So we're back with another brand new game from the Op game, specifically for our Rants Review Friday. This Hummingbirds, it's a game by Justin Tremblay with art by Jess Franks. It is a game in which you are playing hummingbirds on flowers, waiting for the opportune time, specifically to claim the nectar from the flowers. So let's open this up. We'll talk a little bit more about this as we go. So this is a game that plays 2 to 4 players. They recommend 8 and up. And the gameplay lasts about 15 minutes. You have, of course, nectar tokens, hummingbirds, bases that you have to build up because they're die cuts. And also, I love the gold lay in there for the text. Really nice. But let's open this up. Probably build with the build. Oh yeah, there's a lot of punch outs. Then we got all of our little egg timers. We've got our hummingbirds, which are magnetic, and then click on top. There are 2 hummingbirds for each color. Nice. We have an actual built-in frame in the box to hold these egg timers. When it comes to the base, let's punch these tokens out. Ooh, even more flower tokens. Okay. Oh, I did that perfectly. Okay. So that took a tiny bit just to get that kind of in place. It's very tight and snug. And then we can just, I think, leave it right in there for now. Yeah. Now that that's all properly built, give me 1 second. All right, so once you've got that set in, you actually put the tubes in to the bases on there, exactly where the color code matches. If you want to look at that, that's what the color representation should be on there. So it's very easy for you to kind of see 4 purples, 2 blues, 2 yellows, 2 pinks, 2 whites, or orange right in the center. Now, all coins, all flowers have different point values that you can earn. For instance, like yellows are going to be the 15, pink are going to be the 10, blue are going to be the 5, and purple is the 1, where the big orange is 25 points. Those all kind of sit there in the middle, and the idea being that you want to, the white ones are 20. The idea being that you want to try to collect your nectar from the flowers as the game goes through, but the minute one flower pool is completely emptied, the game is over. So keep in mind that the big flower, someone tries to claim the big flower, they only have 1 token for that flower, and that means that that's over. Like once that one's claimed, that's over. And that flower right there, the red one, is about 10 minutes. So the game has a 10-minute shelf counter, and you win by having the most points. Each player has 2 hummingbirds of their color that matches theirs. On your turn, at the beginning of the game, at this point, you take all the sand timers that have all been reset to 0 by waiting and setting up this board, and you're going to place them, flip them, and place them inside their corresponding colors. Then on your turn, starting with the person that has seen the last hummingbird, they can choose to either take a hummingbird and place it on something, or to check the status of a hummingbird. So the game just started, so maybe I want to put my hummingbird directly on this one here. I'm just going to wait. I want to be the one that gets that 25 points. I get to go first. I want to claim it. I'm not going to get any points off that hummingbird until that 10-minute passes, but hey, I'm going to give it a go. Next player wants to take a safe bet. They're going to go for the fastest one, which is the purple. Those have a timer of half a minute. The next player is going to, they're going to go for pink. Then we're back to orange. The orange is going to go for a blue one. They want to go for the next step, which is about a minute, because purple is half a minute, blue is a minute, pink is 2 minutes, yellow is 3 minutes, white is 5 minutes, and red is 10 minutes. And now going back to blue, or teal, I should say, they're going to go to purple as well because they want to start collecting points. Next one up is going to be, it was supposed to be green. Next one up is going to be teal. So teal's going to go, I'm going to go white. And next one up is yellow. They're going to go with purple as well. And orange, basically been sitting this whole time, is going to wait and go, I don't want to do that. I'm going to use my other option. You have the option to either place the hummingbird or check the status of the hummingbird. And they're going to check the status. And they see time has run out. So they get to collect 1 point and add it to their pool. They take the hummingbird back, put that back upside down. Back to the blue player. Blue player's like, okay, I think maybe half a minute has passed. Let's check. It has. Green player has also got on the board with that. Then we go to the teal player. They're gonna check the status. Yes. And you're just gathering these points off the bat to start. Now, yellow player wants to check the status of pink. Pink has dropped, so he gets to take the 10-point card. Nice one. Now we're back to orange is going to place himself on white. Back to green. Green's going on yellow. Teal's going on pink. Orange is going on pink as well. New round. Green is going to. Green doesn't think 10 minutes has passed yet. So Green's not going to wait still on that one. And green can't take a piece off, so green is going to just check the status, and unfortunately, not enough time. So green has to take the lowest token that he has and throw it back in the pile. It was so close, but you can't sit there and wait on your turn. You actually have a countdown of 3 seconds people can start to sue, so that way you're not basically wasting your time. Now, you could try to filibuster his green and wait a little bit longer, might have won that piece, but unfortunately in doing so, people will push me to the edge, force me to basically take the piece, done one or the other. You can really kind of see yourself screwed if you don't have a piece on the board to take off. So teal's now going to check the status of pink. Unfortunately, it's not. So they have to toss away one of theirs. Yellow, check the status. It is good. So yellow gets another point. Orange has to check the status of pink, which is good. If you don't have a piece to place on the board, you have to do one of your actions. So you have to check for that status. So green doesn't think 10 minutes have passed just yet. We haven't even got to a white being done. So green is going to place on a yellow. Checking the halfway mark now for the white with blue, and we're good with that. So now blue has a 20-point marker. Blue is currently in the lead right now for points. So there has been 5 minutes in the game so far. Going on now to yellow. Yellow isn't on the board. Yellow knows the game is ending soon, so yellow's gonna go on blue. Orange doesn't think he was on white just as soon, so he's gonna go to pink. Now we're to green. Green has to either pick yellow. Fortunately, no. Green has no other tokens. Blue has nothing on the board. Blue is going to go for purple. Yellow is going for purple. Now orange has to pick one, picking pink. Pink is gone. Orange is doing the best so far with 21 points. Now we're back to the beginning again. Green thinks the game is over, and he was wrong. So it's back up for grabs. That was my bad. You're not supposed to actually flip the thing if you get it wrong. If you just put it back where it was, you can claim it with that limited amount of time left. So there's still probably about, it looks like maybe 6 more minutes left on that timer now. Green has 0 points. Green is flustered. Blue is going to check. Yep, purple, it's good. Now they're tied for first place. Unfortunately, yellow has to pull one, but he pulled correctly. Purple is off. Orange thinks enough time has passed. It has. They get a white token. So now they're 41 points. That's really, really solid there on the way they're playing it. They're currently doing very good. There's only 2 more whites on the board. Plenty of yellows and pinks and blues and purples. So we're back now to the front line. No one took it. They wanted their points. They wanted to basically claim it. So green got to go back on there, hoping to get that 25 to keep himself still alive. Blue is not on the board. Blue's going to take a pink. Yellow is claiming yellow. Orange is going to go for, knowing they're doing pretty good in the lead, they're going to take the other yellow. Green is going to go for an easy bite and go for the pink. Now blue, actually yellow, has to go for something. Purple it is. Oh, yep. Orange will go for white. Pink, finally on the board. Yellow. Okay, so now orange has to pull one. And yellow was good. So yeah, orange is doing really good in the game so far. They're currently at 56 points. It is not a cap on when points are reached. It literally is a cap on when tokens of one type are gone. So we'll say hypothetically, green finally pulls the orange token, gets their 25 points. The game is now over. 35, 21, 28. And again, we have our 56 points for orange. Orange would be the winner. That is a solidly fun, fast-paced game. The faster you go, the harder it is to keep track of the tokens. what the timers are, get yourself stuck. You should always go for a low one and a high one. That way you make sure your low one is always able to be pulled while you're waiting for the high one. If you go for 2 high ones, you're gonna get yourself real locked in where you're gonna have to sacrifice one. And if you don't keep track of the time properly, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to give away one of your lowest tokens. And if one of your lowest tokens is a pretty good token, you're gonna have to lose it. Because if you pull too soon, you're always losing something. But all in all, this is a really fun, fast-paced game. Great for families. It's about time management. And I think every family could use a little bit of time management. Hopefully you guys found this interesting. Hopefully you guys pick this up as well. I love the art. I think it's adorable. I think it's a really cool game. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.